Good afternoon. Now we came down to Lisbon to do a little free charge. I buy the scrub sponges, Dollar General next door to do dishes. Bought some regular sponges to wrap wet sandpaper around to do some card detailing. And we voted. And we dined at McDonald's 2 days in a row. So we come over and a guy parked here with his Ford. And it's a Fusion plug-in electric. So he walked down toward the post office and stuff. So not sure what size batteries they come with. It's a pretty big car though. Take a look at that. Fusion Energy SE. Pretty cool. So every few months, come down and let them know that people do appreciate and use this. And the funds are from that Volkswagen diesel fines. So they actually put something back in the community for use. So Facebook, I'll post it on my page or whatever, the charge point. It says 6.3 kilowatt hours or whatever. I guess is the rate. It looked like it did a little over 7 for the time I was going. So it's nice taking your time, eating lunch, and then shopping, voting. So that's all done. So I don't know when the absentee ballots are counted for early voting. So. And started raining after sunset last night. Things were wet this morning. I was going to take the car out to the museum or anything. And then I saw some blue sky and sunshine. Now I'm seeing clouds. And I can't do my kind of photos with the heavy winds because I do long exposures. But if you see the clouds there, they go from very bright to dark. Those are a photographer's dream like me. But with the movement and the wind, it's not worth going out. Plus, if I do reflections on water, it's going to be too rough. Pumpkins everywhere. Seen several fields of them things. They should turn them all into pumpkin pie instead of decorating them. Nice looking Kia. So first time in my life I subscribed to Motor Trend. Motor is more considered with electric. Department of Motor Vehicles only, and no motor vehicles, the signs usually say. Engines are normally internal combustion related. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, and I might even do car and driver. Now I'm kind of excited. Even the gas engine car, you get so much for your money. And I don't know what's going on with the Ford Broncos, but they're everywhere. They're on lots available. They're driving around. If there's a chip shortage, it's either not affecting them or they're putting all their chips toward the Ford Bronco. Really just a nice sized car. It's not a big copy of the original. It's very nicely done. And really like those. pull off and do a scenic route home, maybe. How about that? Let's see. It's showing 57 degrees on the dash. So I'm not sure where the time warp was yesterday. I seemed to lose track of time. But I did not need to go to Electrify America. Of course, I did that just to let them know that I'm around. To keep that one connector they have for my car. Now I got to make a phone call and get my members discount. And so far I haven't had a clean charge there. Done 4 charges, Electrify America. None of them where the app worked. Everything I had to use my credit card, and you can't use the app to get your member discount. And then, of course, the most important one, it didn't work at all, and it's showing still down. And one in Mentor, Ohio is down too for this car, which is the Chatamo connector. The cable for Chatamo and Electrify America is massive. So I parked, across 2 parking spaces there. I mean, you're at the end of the parking lot at Walmart. Only people are going to park there are people that want to keep away from other people. Well, the cables, I don't know, they designed that thing to go to the side of a car. And my connector's in the front. And this is one of the most popular early electric cars when that Electrify America units were put in. And really torques their connector and the connector on your car. So I decided, hey, we'll just pull in. If somebody needs that parking spot, we'll just move. And we didn't need to charge there at all yesterday. Like I said, I did our one, just wanted to see if it worked and let them know that I'm out here and about. I wonder if this is it. Yeah, this is the road we're looking for. I haven't been on this road since my older brother met up with some bicyclists after church on Sunday. Back in the late 70s. And we all went for a ride and we rode up this hill. And from here, I don't remember where we went, but I do remember that. It was pretty nice, to invite your little brother along. They were all serious cyclists. Probably better than I was. I don't think I've been on the road on a car, that's for sure. So the covered bridge used to be at the bottom here, and I guess when I was young you could drive across. And now they built a separate bridge next to it. Oh, look at that. Jeep you'll never lose in the snow. Kind of like the different colors. A nice size little fishing boat, aluminum. Nice and deep. Still getting hit with the asthma after the kayak outing 2 days ago. Wow, what a spot there. Big garage, big house. Be using the roof for solar panels myself. I'd like to put solar panels on my roof, but the roof needs done first, and the funds just to do that are kind of like, otherwise the roof's probably good for quite a while. How about that? We actually rode bicycle up here over 40 years ago. And I never come back. at these fall colors. That's why we turned the phone on. We got cows, a pile of something there. Was that a kind of a beautiful trees? How about that? Well, they're logs and they're all cut. Wow, look at these colors. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. This is pretty awesome. Maybe we'll just take back roads all the way home. Wow. And the rain took a lot of leaves down, but we're going to be fine. You still got a lot of green out there that's got to change colors. Wow, that's a curve. Oh, we're going to be generating electricity here. So it's coming to the bike trail, so I always cross over here on the bike trail, right here. Yay. It's almost a halfway point. Pretty much is. It's covered with leaves. So... And there's the covered bridge. So it used to just be a mud parking lot down here in the bridge, and this new bridge wasn't here when I was a teenager. And this was my rest stop to hang out. At one time I brought one of my dad's screwdrivers to, throw into the tree like a knife. I think it threw past the tree one time. I never could find the damn thing. Sorry, Dad. But this was a rest stop on bicycle. Even I had the damn Columbia Girls bike Dad bought me. I would stop here, and the reason is because there's a massive hill up to the left here. I'm trying to think which way we're going to go. You know what? I think we're going to go to the right and go back to where we started on 45, and we'll cross into Franklin Square. Now you walk around the woods here and you can see where they had a mill near the parking lot and everything on the road we just went by. You can see so much more in the wintertime. Beautiful trees, beautiful colors. Like I said, it's too windy for my long exposure photography, so I figured we'd shoot a video, and I'll probably load this one today and then go through everything I did yesterday, which is quite a bit. So they had a resort down here 100 years ago. They always had things for people to do: swimming, camping, picnicking. Like the trolley companies used their electric to do amusement parks and sold the excess electric along the way in the city or wherever it passed through. It is sure neat. Look at the leaves falling. Oh my, I went by a tree yesterday before I turned the camera on, and there was just thousands of leaves coming off of one tree. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. Oh, I need to hit the bike trail. There's a part I call the cathedral, and you go through this where the trees are tall and skinny, just cover it like you're inside an old cathedral. And I'd have to take my large trike down there in the van, and my tripod, and the expensive camera, and I'd have to figure out how to hook all that to the trike without losing it. Huh. I could do that. Wonder if I can. I just wonder if the leaves are on those little trees, if they're early jumpers or late jumpers. It wouldn't be too far to ride from the Franklin Square start. That might be give me something to do. I don't know. Huh. With the wind today, I'll see. Maybe I'll just get stuff ready. It's funny, I did put that bike away for the winter, trike away for the winter. The cat trike's still in the car here from the bike trail ride at Prescal yesterday. And if you do that on bicycle, watch for the heaves. Because on a trike, you just slow down, crawl over them. You might lose your balance slowing down on those. There's some real extreme ones. Well, that was pretty darn beautiful. So it's a road we started on and went across. And this was the end of a bike race we did when we were young. My brother won a first place for, I don't know, maybe 16 and over, 18 and over. I was peddling my heart out for third place or second place, or I think second place. I was, I had my sister's Free Spirit red, white, and blue bike. First time I ever rode it. And I remember that I shifted gears, which I wasn't used to doing, and something jammed, but a classmate on a Schwinn Latour beat me just by a little bit. So I thought I got third place, and here he said somebody took off the beginning to get first place. So he got third, and I got, hey. Well. Beautiful. All the wood stacked up, ready to heat for the winter. And my breathing's worse, probably wouldn't be good for me to have a wood burner or fireplace. I stopped burning wood when my breathing got worse in the backyard. Of course, that's probably one of the things that helped make it worse. So I'm looking into this, making one of those smokeless fire rings where the air comes in around the comes through the outer ring, about 2/3 up the inner ring. It helps combust the smoke and reduces the amount of smoke. You don't want to buy one, I'd like to make one. We'll take the old road here. So 558 actually used to go to the left when I was young and ended in Salem. Wow, it's a hard thing to see around there. Well, that's all overgrown. There was like thousands of little red flags they stuck in the ground over here in the spring. On the right. Well, this is the way I'd ride a bicycle out of town this way, either to go to Guilford Lake, Rogers, or Latonia. And they didn't open the new road maybe till, I don't know, in 79 or 80. I guess they had a train derailment back then along here that my dad and brother went out and photographed and looked at. Probably Penn Central at that time, maybe. Oh, we got a train running up to the right. We'll be going under him in a few seconds. And then I ended up working for that railroad as Conrail. That's why I got scars on the front and back of my neck from the surgeries. FedEx. Wow. Oh, God. You hope it holds. Been there a lot longer than I have been around. Yeah, you ride bicycle up here. Well, most of the time I would go home a different way, I think. I don't know. I knew I did from Latonia. Definitely went home a different way from Guilford Lake Rogers, I'm trying to think the way I went home. I have no idea. I don't remember that. But we took this car out after we got it. We did the Easter ride I did, I believe, in 1980, which was from my parents' house to my grandparents' place in Beaver Falls. And went by where my sister used to live, Latonia, then took the way from Latonia back to Route 558 it was then, and then down through Mill Rock at Rogers and on into Chippewa and up the hill, Darlington. And actually, it's a shorter way to go than the main road if you skip the Latonia detour. But I had no idea where I was, only did it once, and I was getting a little scared as it was on Easter, and it was nice and warm, but you know, it's like the fall and spring. You get that first warm day, and as the sun goes down, it's like, whoa. I still don't know what happened, argument or whatever, where my parents left. And they were waiting for me. I never got to say hi or anything to anybody. And I never got a drink and never got something to eat. So that was like a strange mystery. But I didn't think about it too much back then, because the whole thing growing up with my parents was strange anyway. But now I look back and like, what the hell happened that day? Like a relative would like, well, here's a plate of food for him. Feed the boy. He just rode all the way from Ohio to Pennsylvania to visit us for Easter. No. And it was just silence all the way home, so strangeness. So maybe they were arguing about letting me ride bicycle all the way there or something. Big mystery. And this hill up here, when I first got that bike, it had a speedometer on there that would trigger from the front wheel, and I could do between 50 and 55. I never hit 55 coming down this hill. Steel frame, steel wheels, Batavas, made in Holland. Replaced all the cage bearings with free bearings, and even then the headset crank, both wheels, which made a big improvement. Look at the colors. Wow. Wow, this is so beautiful over there. Oh my gosh, what a difference. Oh, yellow to orange to red in that yard. What a beautiful spot. I never had too much trouble riding up hills. Just one hill I actually never rode up all the way. It's just my next brother made it up when we all went for a bike ride one day. Wow. It's just some beautiful trees out there down on the lakes. Well, let's see what we can find off the beaten path here. Bird cages. Beautiful red bushes, loosening leaves. Right, great views. Look at that foliage. I got relatives that fertilize in that place. Well, that's a different looking Ford. I call this like, it was like, they have mystery spots where your car looks like it's going uphill, rolls forward. This is a strange, I know my dad used to walk here, but the hill on the road we just turned off is pretty steep. But if you come over half a block here, it's almost flat. I mean, it's a real easy walk and it's a real easy bike ride up here. So it does enter the road past the peak of the hill and stuff, but it's, nothing as steep as the road half a block east. That little red tree. Come over this way as I'm gonna drive by my son's place, and that way it's recorded or whatever. They're cute little houses I never noticed before. But yeah, off to the right there's a light. They used to have a crosswalk sign that was just a square, wasn't lit up all four directions on the middle of the intersection. And I would always have my bike in 10th gear, and then muscle it up the hill there from a standstill. Wow. It's just beautiful. And the unraked leaves just make it even more beautiful. And I'm glad we're doing this before they rake the leaves. Come on, Toyota, you're lagging behind. It's a good sized Toyota. And the next Toyota is speeding right along. Yeah, the streets, we got some color and stuff. We got a lot of trees that have been changed now. Let's head down toward the factories. And nothing great. Yeah, it's that's a little bit of color, not a whole lot. Not much happened on that street. Got a garage sale. And we're down to the factories, so cut you off here. I figured you'd like a ride between Lisbon and Salem. The scenic route with some fall colors. Have a great day.